tribe of Judah, 12,000 received. Of the tribe of Reuben, 12,000 received. Of the tribe of Gad, 12,000 received. Of the tribe of Asher, 12,000 received. These are the first fruits. First fruits that's redeemed from the earth, redeemed from the earth. With the seal of the Father's name on their head, the seal of a higher on their head. They follow the land where we go. They follow Yeshua. They are far without fall. They are far without fall. Before the throne of the Most High. From each train, 12,000. The 144,000. The 144,000. Yeah. God is blowing in the wind. God is blowing in the wind. Yeah. Standing with the Shire. Standing with the Shire. On Mount Zion. On Mount Zion. Of the tribe of Naphtali, 12,000 received. Of the tribe of Manasseh, 12,000 received. Of the tribe of Simeon, 12,000 received. Of the tribe of Levi, 12,000 received. These are the first fruits. Hey, first fruits that's redeemed from the earth. They're redeemed from the earth. Oh, with the seal of the Father's name on their heads, with the seal of the higher on their heads. They follow the land where we go. They follow Yeshua. Yeah. They are found without fall. They are found without fall. Before the throne of the Most High. From each train, 12,000. The 144,000. God is blowing in the wind. God is blowing in the wind. Yeah. Standing with the Shire. Standing with the Shire. On Mount Zion. On Mount Zion. Of the tribe of Issachar, 12,000 received. Of the tribe of Zebulun, 12,000 received. Of the tribe of Ephraim, 12,000 received. Of the tribe of Benjamin, 12,000 received. These are the first fruits. Yeah. From each tribe, 12,000. 144,000. 144,000. Yeah. God is blowing in the wind. God is blowing in the wind. Yeah. Standing with the Shire. Standing with the Shire. On Mount Zion. On Mount Zion.
Shalom, 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 family. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? All praises. Trying to get myself together. Should have been had myself together. But anyways, all praises. So today, I'm going to talk about who is the 144,000 that the Bible speaks of in Revelation chapter 7, I'm sorry. So I know as I was growing up, reading the word and different pastors trying to interpret the Bible in their way of interpreting the Bible, I always wondered who was the 144 and who was the 144? Who was these different tribes, and how can I identify myself with these tribes? And 144,000 in my mind, growing up, I was like, wow, that's a small number to be sealed. 144,000. I said, my, that's a small number. But as I got into the truth, once I got into the truth, I got the correct understanding and the correct I ain't gonna say interpretation, but the correct understanding and the correct revelation, that's a good word, of what the 144,000, who the 144,000 was and what the 144,000 represented. So today I'm going to talk about that because I know a lot of people, because I was one that was lost on the 144,000. I'm like, that, like I said, that's a small number compared to the whole world, that's just a remnant. That's just a small fraction, of people. And it's a whole lot of us Israelites, let alone people that's in this world. You know what I mean? Because as a child, I always thought that heaven was made for everybody. But that's not the case. Heaven, this new kingdom, I'm gonna put it this way. This new kingdom is not for everybody. It's only for a small remnant. The 144,000 is a small number of Israel. But Israel is not going to be the only ones that's in this new kingdom, because you're going to have the Gentiles there too. They're not counted in this 144,000. It's just only the 12 tribes. 12,000 out of each tribe is represented in this 144,000. But I get into that after I read the scripture of who this 144,000 out of each tribe, who is these, who is this tribe? Who is these tribes? Also, what do one out of this 144,000 does they represent? Who does they represent? I mean, is that 144,000 including children and women, men's, women, and children? Well, we're going to talk about that in a minute. So what we're going to do, I'm going to read the scripture, and it's Revelations chapter 7, starting at the 4th verse. And it says, "And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all of the tribes of the children of Israel." Right? Israel. One of the tribe of Judah was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Reuben were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Gad were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Asher was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Naphtali were sealed 12,000. One of the tribe of Manasseh were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Simeon were sealed 12,000. One of the tribe of Levi were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Zebulun were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Joseph was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Benjamin was sealed 12,000. So 12,000 out of each tribe was sealed. Okay? And like I stated earlier, does that include man, woman, and child? Well, out of each one of the 12,000 out of each tribe represents man. Okay? So it was 12 men. Well, it was 144,000 men was sealed. The women and children fell up under that each man per household. So say for instance, I'm married, okay, and my husband is sealed, right? And we have we may have 10 kids. My husband is going to represent us. My husband is going to represent that number. You understand what I'm saying? So say a leader is sealed. He represents one of those numbers. He represents a number of the 144. He can have 100 people up under him. That one leader is going to represent the whole family. So it's going to be him plus everybody else. It could be 100. It could be 200. It could be 500. That one man is going to represent that whole family. Or that one man is going to represent that whole congregation. You understand what I'm saying? So each man that's sealed gonna represent the whole family. It could be 10, like I said, 15, 30, 100 people up under him. As long as he's sealed, everybody else in the household or everybody else that he's leading is sealed. See how amazing that is? So technically, it's going to be more than 144,000. Depending on how many their head or their leader have up under him. Going back to the Gentiles. The Gentiles is all the other nations outside of Israel. Because the Bible just said who he sealed. 12,000 out of each tribe. The Gentile, as long as that Gentile is up under that leader that's sealed, and as long as he or she or them or that family is keeping the law, statutes, and the commandments, you know, and it's being taught by Israel leader, then they fall up under that category too. So it's one man that's sealed, and he can have 50 to 100 to 1,000 that's up under him. He represents that one. That leader, one leader, represents for that whole family. Or however many people that's up under him that he's leading. So women, can y'all see why it's important if you're married and your husband is in the truth that you follow your husband? Because he's the one that's going to be sealed. That man is going to represent you. Men, y'all are important now. We need y'all, like I said, we need y'all to step up. We need y'all to get into y'all rightful position so y'all can be sealed for these women and your children. All praises be unto the Most High. So yeah, so the strangers and Gentiles, as long as you're up under a leader that's following the truth, that's following the Most High, that's keeping his laws, statutes, and the commandments, and here sealed by the Most High, in which he will be. Because I told y'all, I think in the last video, how to be sealed by the Most High. And it's actually in scripture, how to be sealed by the Most High. By keeping his laws, statutes, and his commandments. Keeping his ways. Not forgetting the laws. You know, not following these pagan holidays. Following the holy holidays. Just getting on one accord with the Most High. That is how you will be marked and sealed by the Most High. So as long as that head is doing just that, and everybody else up under him is doing the same thing, y'all all the sealed by y'all head. All praise be unto the Most High. So yes, there will be more than 144,000 that will be into this new kingdom. But that 144,000 represent men, leaders. Yeah, see, I didn't know that. I didn't know that growing up. They didn't teach me this. What I'm telling y'all, what I'm showing y'all, I didn't learn this in the Christian church. It wasn't until I got into the truth was when things that didn't make sense to me when I was going to the Christian church started being revealed. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, now it makes sense. You know, so yeah. All praise be unto the Most High. With knowing that revelation, you know. And yeah, men, Israel, men, we need y'all to step up. We really do. We need y'all to step up and be the leaders that y'all were born to be for us women. And I know us women, we horrible because of the Babylonian ways that we have been taught being here in Babylon, you know. But we got to come back into the truth. We got to come back into the Most High ways. You know what I'm saying? Because don't think that if you out of order here on this earth right here, don't think that you're going to make it into heaven. Because it's order in heaven. Women, men, there is an order in heaven. God, Christ, man, wife, and children. It's order. That's the order. God, Christ, Ahiah, Yeshaya, man, woman, and children. Then children, So there's an order. And if we're not following that order now, what makes you think that we're going to make it into the kingdom? Because we got to follow that order now. Women, men, children. That's an order that the Most High has set for us. That's an order. And we got to get into order. We got to get in order. Because there's standards there's standards in heaven. There's going to be standards in the new kingdom. There's going to be order. You better believe there's going to be order. We can't go in there no any kind of way, living any kind of way. Women's thinking we going to boss men's around and telling them what to do and how to do and dictate this, that, and the third. No, we can't do that. That's not the order of the Most High. That's not his order. Man is our head. He's our covering. That's the order of the Most High. Now, some men are not in order now. I'm not, now listen now, I'm not saying, you know what, I ain't even finna go there. I'm gonna put it this way. Women, if you got a man that's following the Most High, and you know he's following the Most High, get in order. Get in order. Because we need our men. And we need them now more than ever. And see, the devil knew what he was doing when he had started removing men out of the household. Y'all remember Good Time? James was running that household. He sure was. He was the head of that house. And next thing you know, he off the show. Why y'all think he did that? Well, I mean, not he, but why do y'all think the whoever was controlling that show or whatever, why you think they throw that in our face? That was the whole agenda, to remove man from the household with that woman, because they know that women need that man. We can say all we want, girl power, we could do this better than the man, we don't need no man, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but at the end of the day, the days of today, we need our men in the household. Because we need a covering. I just showed y'all the order of the Most High. Ahiah, Yeshaya, man, woman, children. That's the order of the Most High. That's his order. So it's important that we have our man, our head, our covering in the household. And we submit to that man. Like I said, woman, if you got a man that's following the Most High, and you know he's following the Most High, it shouldn't be a problem with submitting. That should be natural, like becoming like being a mother. Once you have that baby, and that baby is in your arms, your instincts kick in to be a mother. That's how it should be when you have that head. Instincts should kick in, boom. Just that simple. If you find it hard to submit to that man, you need to check some things. Maybe you need to check you. Maybe you need to check him. Because something ain't right. Because like I said, it should kick in like a natural instinct. It should kick in. Now, I know we done got caught up in these Babylonian ways. I get that. I'm not finna submit to no man. The saying of the world, I'm not finna submit to no man. The man is not finna rule me. He's not finna tell me what to do. And listen, I get it. I was born and raised in Babylon. It's a lot of ways that I'm coming out of. Because I was one that said I would never submit to a man. I was one that said that. I ain't finna submit. Especially if you ain't following Christ. You think I'm gonna follow you? That was my attitude. And that's still something. That's still it. Listen, I'm gonna be transparent. I'm gonna keep it real. If I see that you're not following Christ, you're gonna have a hard time with me submitting to you. First of all, I'm not even gonna deal with you. I'm not finna deal with you. Because if you don't know how to lead me, then you ain't my head. Period. I'm not saying women submit to know anything. But if you find yourself can't submit, if you find yourself in a situation where you're having a hard time submitting, then you need to check yourself and check him. Not like check him like go off on him. No. Examine. That's a good word. Examine yourself and examine him, because he may not be your leader. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, when your natural instincts kick in once you push that baby out, that should be how your instincts kick in. Once you get married, before you get married, you should already know in your spirit, or you should feel in your spirit that, hey, I ain't gonna have no problem with submitting. It should kick in like a natural instinct. And women's, when you do find that leader, find your king, submitting is gonna be a beautiful thing. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. I can't even describe it. Cause you're gonna be like, oh, I can relax. I don't have to be, feel like I'm the man, or feel like I have to lead the family, or your spirit can just relax, and your femininity will kick in even more stronger when you submit to that man. It's a beautiful thing. People think that submitting to a man is like the baddest or worstest thing ever to do, but it's not. It should kick in like a natural instinct, like giving birth to a child. But see, the world don't teach us that. And you sure ain't finna get taught that in the Christian church. They're going to tell you to submit. They're going to tell you to order the Most High. But, they're not going to go into intricate details. You know what I'm saying? Women's, we got to be virtuous women. Proverbs 31 woman. It ain't hard. It's not hard. As long as you're willing. And want to submit to the Most High. Because submitting to your leader, submitting to your husband, submitting to your covering is submitting to the Most High. If you want to submit to the Most High, then you got to submit to your husband or your leader. That's the order. It's already written. We can't change it. Can't change it. All praises. I don't know why I ventured off into submitting, but anyway, I guess it needed to come out. But yeah, I know why. The 144,000. The 144,000 represented men and leaders that were sealed. Yeah. All praise being to the Most High. I'm not going to hold up no more of y'all time. Yeah. All praises. All praises being to the Most High. I pray that y'all having a wonderful, beautiful day. Know that the Most High love you. Because he really do. Because if he didn't, he wouldn't be putting out the truth. You know what I mean? And I know he loved me. Regardless to what the world may say or what the devil may want to whisper in my ear, I know I'm loved by the Most High. I know I'm loved by him. I know he love him some me. And he showed me every day that he loves some me. Yes, he do. All praise being to the Most High. And that's all that matters. Nobody else in this world have to love me. What matters is he loving me. Because he hold all power in his hand. He got control of my life. Hey, he created me. He got the power. to put me in heaven or hell. You know, so he's all that matters. Ahia, Yeshaya, that's all that matters to me. All praise be unto the Most High. Just know that the Most High love y'all, you know. Israel, it's time for us to step up, men's, because we really do need some, we need our men, women. Y'all know we do. We could say girl power, and we can do better than the man, and we can make more money than the man. All that is so true. But guess what? All of that was none but an agenda from the enemy. Because the enemy knew that one day, days like today, we was going to need our men in the household. And we do. Y'all gonna see. Just keep living. Y'all gonna see. We gonna need that man to protect us. Y'all just don't know the plan of the enemy. While y'all sleeping and talking about you don't need no man and girl power this and girl power that, the enemy is gonna be knocking right at your door. And you're gonna need that man to protect you. And where he gonna be? I ain't need him. So, you know, you kick him to the curb. Or whatever the case may be, you know, hey, listen. I'm just saying. Women. We need that man. We need our men. Men, we need y'all to step up and be men that the Most High have created y'all to be. To be protectors, be leaders, be providers. You know what I mean? All praise be unto the Most High. I'm not going to take no more of your time. So, yeah, all praise be unto the Most High. Just know that the Most High love you. I love you. And until next time.